and therewith, and therefore, the Philistines went, and I never came again. Oh!
Hey, welcome to a brand new episode of the 86 That Podcast.
We're just doing a Bible study. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure what episode, probably 9 or 10, but you'll see in the title. So I'm here with my good homie Kyle Vine. We were filming a bunch of stuff last summer and working on some stuff, and he started doing comedy too, so that was pretty awesome. We're gonna get into the podcast. It's great to finally have a guest, and yeah. So you want to say anything, and then we'll get into some memories from last summer?
Sure. Hello. I don't know. I mean, I'd want to point out the dog behind us. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a dog here, and it's great. I like dogs.
She wanted to be on the pod today.
Mm-hmm.
Usually she just takes a nap while I'm doing the pod.
Yeah, and I don't know. I guess sometimes I'm funny. Sometimes I do poetry. Sometimes I sing karaoke. That's about all I want to say.
Yeah, you do a pretty good Red Hot Chili Peppers on the karaoke.
Nail it.
So memories from the summer. We filmed a bunch of videos and stuff. I remember one night we went out drinking at Zig's and we were on the dance floor. And there was this girl that was like grinded on all the homies. I wasn't interested, but apparently she was a lesbian too. But that's not important.
No, it's a sidebar trivia.
It's not relevant at all. That doesn't need to be in it.
But either way, keep going.
Anyway, so I wasn't into her, but I was telling people like, hey, next song, let's get a conga train going. Like, let's go around the dance floor and have a conga train going. So like, I kept telling people, it didn't quite happen. I told her, and she actually helped get the conga train going. So like, shout out to her. That was awesome. You remember the conga train?
I do. I mean, like high five if you're watching. We had
like 30 people in that conga train, and she was nice and like she was cool. Like she really helped the conga train happen.
She did, and there was like 15, 20 people in it. It was like
there was like 30 people in it, man. Like,
yeah, true.
We got at least 30, maybe 25, maybe 25.
Maybe, I mean, above 20.
Maybe we're overhyping it.
It could be 12, but I don't know. I mean,
it could have been 10. But yeah. We had a bunch of people in a conga train, and that would be great if we could do that again this summer. Maybe vlog it. Maybe that'd be fun.
Yeah, the whole bar got involved. Even the bartenders were like, in the back, the bartenders were clapping, all because the conga train. Were? Yeah.
I didn't notice that. That's awesome.
Yeah, they were fully involved. They were ready.
That's insane. They should have joined. There was a hair on the mic, dog hair on the mic. They should have joined the conga train. So like next time we do a conga train at a bar, the staff should join in.
There's probably like a world record for that, like world's biggest conga train.
We should do a vlog where we do a conga train and walk through the sidewalk downtown.
Yes.
And see how many fans we can get out to do it.
That is a great idea. Just like especially like late on a Friday night at like 10 or 11 p.m.
Yeah, just gather people that are smoking outside the bars, right? Maybe like stop in some bars and be like, hey, we're gonna do a conga train and walk down the street. I got my speaker. We can put music on too.
Right. And just pass by like the Colson, and see which like 6-year-olds that are going to the strip club will join in with us.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to write that one down.
I don't know about that. I don't know about inviting 60-year-olds from the strip club.
Yeah, but it's only a conga line. After
That's true.
Because I mean, realistically, in a conga line, after like a minute, you're kind of bored of it.
True. I did get bored, but we kept it going through the whole song.
It's true. We lasted a full 3.5 minutes. That was good.
I don't remember what song was on, but damn, that conga train was a nostalgic memory.
Yeah, it was definitely not a conga train type of song.
No,
it was some
it happened anyway. The Bee Gees?
Avicii.
Avicii.
Or it was probably like some Avicii or Diplo or something that's just...
Dead Mouse.
Yeah, or Dead Mouse.
That's jokes, yeah.
But that was a good that was a good time. Like, I mean, your karaoke videos are always great.
Yeah, friggin' Avril Lavigne, I'm with you. I've always wanted to cover that on the acoustic, but like, I've learned it, but like I never played it live. But it's like I did karaoke to it, and I'm like,
is it just too hard, or like? What?
No, it's easy. It's super easy. It's just, it's such like a soft song, right? That it's like, it's not that it's girly. It's just like I don't want to. I haven't wanted to. I got nervous and I didn't play it. That's
fair.
All. I did try to put it in the set a few times, but.
I mean, Avril Lavigne is going on tour again, so like, who knows? Maybe she'll like stop in on Sudbury that night.
Maybe I can
by
open.
fluke. Yeah.
Maybe Avril Lavigne will let me open.
This is a pitch right here for High Knuckles to open for Avril Lavigne.
Let me do it.
You should do it.
Let me do it.
He's ready. Are you, Avril?
I'll give you a fist bump if you do it.
You can even spin his hat for free.
Yeah, you can get unlimited free spins if I can open for you, Avril.
That's a deal right there. Unlimited free spins of the High Knuckles hat.
Not a lot of the homies have that privilege.
Yeah, I don't even have that privilege. I maxed out at like 3.
That's true. I usually say something after like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'm on a boat.
Yeah.
That was
new, but that's good, man. I'm on a boat. I'm actually on tour as Gator. I'm going to every karaoke and singing I'm on a boat and I just had sex. Like, one thing as me as Gator, as a rapper, I don't sing songs that I wrote myself yet. So I think that's beautiful. I think that's deep, and I think that I'm on a boat is an anthem right now for this generation.
It is. I mean, the melody, it's very soulful. It's probably I'm on a boat. It really is one of those songs where it's a timeless classic.
And there's so much swears in it that like if you don't know the song, like people get kind of nervous at first, and then they're like, "Oh, he's just talking about being on a boat." But why is there so much profanity? You know,
That's almost
I
a
love
good
it
thing,
though.
though.
I love it because but last time at the Nash, like people were singing along. Like I told my buddy, I'm like, I don't know if this is the right crowd to be singing "I'm on a boat" and I just had sex, but there were girls singing the songs for both of them, like, and dudes too. Like it was really funny. Like
I kind of love that.
Both. And like there was this one table with a bunch of girls and a few dudes, and they were like, I'm on a boat, and I just had sex, right? Like they were just going hard to it, and I was so nervous that it wasn't going to be the right audience for it, but there were actually quite a few people in the audience that loved it. So shout out,
I guess it's like a generational
shout
thing.
out to all the people that enjoyed the karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, his too. His is pretty good.
I mean, yeah, there's Red Hot Chili Peppers. When in doubt, Stone Temple Pilots even, you know.
Did you sing Watermelon Sugar High? Is that what it's called?
I did sing Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles.
I only know that song because of people singing it at karaoke.
Guess it's a classic. I mean, that and Sign of the Times. Mamma Mia by ABBA. That's personal favorite. Shout out to my mom. Because she listened to ABBA.
Shout out to Kyle's mom. So, what was it? The Sign of the Times. I had something funny to say about that. That's a good song at a lot of good times. Something like that.
It's not a song for all times, but it's a song for some of the times.
Yeah, when there's signs, like times where you see the signs.
Yeah. You have to read the signs, and there's signs everywhere. You have to watch for the signs.
Yeah. And
I don't know if anyone else caught that joke, that it was a reference to the other rock song from the 80s.
Signs
everywhere, signs.
Yeah. That's lit. That's lit.
Don't know what that song is called, but yeah. I think it's Signs.
It's a good one, man. That's a good song. I'm gonna look that one up later. And somebody actually sang the Proclaimers, 1,000 miles or whatever. Yeah, and it was gold. Like it was solid. It was pretty lit.
So they had the whole bar just like stomping their feet and clapping.
Yeah. I was like playing pool, and I'm like, this guy is lit, man. Like, I mean, when I went and did my karaoke, I was lit. But I'm saying like, I'm not saying that I was good. I'm just saying that I was lit.
But he just wasn't as good as you.
No, I'm
It's
not
okay.
saying that I was good. I'm just saying that I was high when I did the karaoke. But like this guy was like high on like he had soul with it. Like he did that song really
Good
good.
for him.
Yeah, like I enjoy karaoke. Like they got a lot of good singers. Back to the topic of karaoke.
Yeah. I mean, karaoke is great though. Like it is. It's no. It's one of those things that it's fun.
Yeah. True.
And then
Yeah.
when people like try to compete or like pretend that they're experts,
Does that?
or well, like
I guess.
like
that
because
happens.
there's professional karaoke competitions and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I guess that's what I mean is like the people that go there and sing like they're competing
Yeah.
for like Canada's Got Talent.
Yeah, what I like about a lot of the karaoke like scene here is like there's just a lot of them are just good singers and they're not like that. Right?
Mm-hmm. It's true. There's good variety too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's move on to videos that we filmed last
Yes.
summer, like and the experience of filming and stuff. And I think I let you do some editing too, eh?
Yeah, I did a
Yeah,
couple,
yeah.
and then there's one coming out event soon about skateboarding.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
down the road.
Yeah, to fix the audio, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We're
Yeah,
on
it's
the
pretty
hill.
awesome. Yeah. Two metalheads walk in a bar and they decide to fall on the hill.
Yeah.
Should that just be the title? We'll post if we post it on YouTube.
Pretty much. Like two metalheads walk into a bar and decide to bomb the hill. That's just it's enough.
With their boards, right? Like
Yeah,
they're just out and about skating and they go to the bar and they're like, let's go bomb the hill.
and they dress up in like their own specific styles too. Like you like the way you're dressed. You just came from like doing like an emo punk show, and Matt, another guy,
always
just came
dress
from
like
like
that.
yes, it's true. That's like your signature style.
I even wear the shoes like that are like Toms where you don't have to wear socks.
Yeah. You have the sockless shoes. You're meant
I don't
to
like
make
wearing
punk.
socks.
They're uncomfortable.
Unless they're like really like some socks are just like so comfortable. Like yeah. One of our homies gave me the High Life socks.
Yeah.
They're so soft. Like
That's a video idea. Just going around asking people if they like your socks and you don't wear any socks.
that's kind of funny.
Just going up to strangers and be like, "Hey, do you like my socks?" And you're wearing your Toms with no socks.
Yeah. Actually, I don't wear Toms anymore. They actually don't do what their purpose was before, apparently.
Yes.
There's some snakes in the grass, apparently. They're not doing the charity work that they used to do. So what's the point of me buying their shoes, right?
Yeah.
When there's, like, I haven't looked into it, but I can probably find another company that's actually doing positive
Because
work.
they were big for years. It was like
They were. It was a
15
good
years.
idea.
Yeah. It's too
Yeah.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what my favorite video was.
Yeah.
I mean, the I just got laid video was great. Like the
It
reactions
just
of
takes
that.
one, right?
Yeah. All it takes is one time, just one time,
Yeah.
to say that it's not my first time anymore. Just one time.
Yeah.
But that was my highlight, just because of the fact
Yeah.
that the cars, because there is a moment when like it was 4 cars in a row all honked.
Yeah.
Like it was a bunch of friends going to a party, guaranteed.
Yeah. And then the one car, I'm like, hey, I just got laid last night, and he was like, hey, that guy just got laid after he drove by.
Yeah, it was like a chorus of, yo guys, yo. They were so stoked, and it was genuine. It wasn't. They didn't know it was a joke. It was just like, all right.
Yeah, exactly. But I do have to say, like, shout out to the Sus Dudes, because they did that first, and I thought it was super funny. And I'm like, I gotta do this. And yeah, thanks a lot, because y'all are an inspiration.
Well, and it was good because we went to the same spot as the mopping crosswalks, and no one came up to us asking if you were nuts. With the just got laid videos, so that's good.
Yeah, didn't somebody like think I was nuts mopping the crosswalk or something? Like,
Yeah.
we don't have to get into it, but like that.
It was really genuine, you know, like they came up because Josh was just, you know, he was just High Knuckles was in the street mopping, and they really gently and nicely came over and just asked to make sure that he was okay. Because you know it's hard times.
They didn't answer me. They just kept walking and they talked to the camera guy like.
Yeah, they just came over and they're great actually. And I've known them for a couple of years and they really are beautiful people. So thank you to, if you ever see this, thank you for coming to make sure because you never know. But that, I mean, it was funny.
It was. Yeah, that's so jokes.
Because you were committed to mopping that sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like I just got laid.
I'll probably do it again this summer. Like, yeah.
But I mean, especially with the like just got laid video though, like there's something about the way that it was.
There's a clip at the end of you explaining it to somebody like, you know, like this is why it's funny, like, and he's like, oh yeah, no doubt, yeah, keep it up.
I remember that because the guy didn't get the joke, and it was a very like honest, very earnest question. It was a genuine thing of like, why is this? Where's the humor? And I had to explain why this was funny.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
That's jokes. I think it's funnier like when the camera guy has to explain it, because like it wouldn't be as funny if I was explaining it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would be like a clip that I'd probably chop out, right? But like you were explaining it, and I'm like, this is funny. Like,
it is probably funny to watch me explain too, because.
Yeah.
You're kind of it's I guess it's almost like the way that I was seeing the prank, but and also trying to make it
kind of taboo. Like if somebody gets laid, no matter what age they are, it's kind of comedic or kind of funny, right? And it's like
actually, yeah, because I remember
he's like, and it's like some older gentleman too. Like it was like really funny, but
he was very confused.
He supported it. I think he said he was gonna subscribe.
He did actually. Yeah, he did say he was gonna subscribe. Because after he kind of, because I remember I told him that, you know, it's a good joke, and some people are late to having
late bloomers.
Yeah, they're very late bloomers and they have the cherry popped very late in life, and we're just trying to promote and break the stigma around it.
Yeah,
and he was all on board.
Yeah, and like that's okay if it takes you a little longer to lose your virginity, right?
Yeah,
That's why that joke is out there. That's why it's funny, because it's okay to not have sex. The Bible says not to have sex till you're married, right? And that's okay if you know, whatever your lifestyle is, whatever you want to do, right? But you know, if I just got laid last year, that's pretty fun. That would be pretty funny, right?
That would be
pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean,
but I didn't actually get laid before making the video. That was just the script.
He hasn't yet. He's abstaining from marriage. I mean, this is his Bible, not mine.
Yeah, get that back.
Yeah. Sorry, man. I just enjoyed reading it so much.
You were looking for the Songs of Solomon, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah. So I wanted, when we were doing the mopping the skate park, I wanted those clips. I wanted to get teenagers, and I wanted them to get really pissed at me for mopping the skate park, but it was just little kids and whatnot. I think, pretty sure like their parents were there, and then or like their grandpa or something, they drove by while we were getting clips at the crosswalk, at the intersection or whatever, and then they rolled down the window and they're like, we subscribed. So they supported it too. Like that family supported it. It was great.
Because also the dog,
like they liked it. Yeah, the dog too. The dog was amazing.
The dog tried to, in the skate park, and like right in the bowl part of the skate park, the dog just came up and tried to like help mop almost.
Yeah, they were licking the ground a bit. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
No, but they were like, hey man, do you need a hand?
He's not lying. It's a true story. The dog licked the pavement.
No, the dog asked me if I needed a hand, and I was like, that's all good, bud. Right?
And then the dog said his name was Fred?
No, it was Olga or something like that.
Olga, yeah. That was it. It's
and
Olga.
I was like, it's all good, Olga. I got it.
Yeah.
I can mop up the skate park. That's my job. And
then went for a walk.
I pet her a bit, and then... Yeah.
It was a good dog.
I think it was her.
Yeah, I think it's not he, it's her. Yeah.
I think so, but that dog was lit.
So Olga or...
I'm not sure if I did, but I wanted to... I'm not sure if she's in the thumbnail. I wanted to put her in the thumbnail. I think I did. I'm not sure. There might have been... I might have took it out because there might not have been enough space, but...
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, that was a good dog.
Yeah. They deserved a part of the thumbnail.
And the dog was doing tricks in the skate park? It was climbing over everything? Oh, yeah.
It was doing parkour, and then it hopped on a skateboard, like...
Did he kickflip?
Yeah. So, one of our homies messaged me earlier, do a kickflip.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But, like, man, that wipeout in that video was so rough. Like,
that was
I think
bad.
I still got, like, some scars.
You actually still have the scars, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, like, I hit my knee, my elbow, my shoulder, my jaw, and we got it on video.
It's perfect, honestly. I mean, it's exactly what I was hoping for, though. Like, if there's going to be a wipeout.
And my wrist, too, like, I had to put a pressure bandage on my wrist to just, like, that didn't do much, but it was like, it gave me that reassurance, like, okay, my wrist is sore, but it's not, like, I don't know, maybe I should have got it checked out.
Okay, now that's funny. Because, I mean, the crash, like, it was a bad fall.
Yeah.
But it's even funnier knowing that, like, the scratch on your knee is still there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a pretty epic fall, honestly. That's how you want to fall.
Can you hold this and keep things moving for a sec while I check the timer?
Because I fell on a longboard and I scratched my entire back shoulder, and that still hasn't healed yet. But I'm glad we caught yours on video, because I tried to wipe it on my own skateboard for a comedy video, and it hurts.
So what you're saying is you tried to make a Jackass video?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And it's not easy, it just hurts.
Yeah, me and some homies in elementary school tried to do the Jackass thing, and I was the only one committed to it, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I would commit. Like I don't know.
Like, I don't watch Jackass anymore because I don't like seeing people get hurt.
And you're not 12 anymore.
Yeah, like... You know, like, I'm 25, I don't need to be watching Jackass. But apparently Steve-O's coming to Sudbury, so...
He is. I actually watched it today.
A lot of people are going. I don't know if I'll go, because I've seen the Netflix special, and I think he gets naked during a set.
Yeah.
I don't really want to see that, so I'm probably going to stay home. But
yeah,
that's awesome that we've got, like genuine names coming to town, right? Like... And
the baby, Lil Baby.
The baby.
A baby.
Yeah,
a baby that raps.
Isn't he like a rock star or something? But like,
yeah,
the rest of his band is adults or something.
Pretty much, yeah. He's like a baby rock star.
Baby? Is it an actual baby, or is it just a guy?
It is actually. Yeah,
no, I've seen the music video for Rockstar. It's an actual dude.
It's a real baby. The baby is.
Okay, you can take this one then. You go off on the baby.
So the baby. For anyone who doesn't know DaBaby, it's a baby they're about like 10 months old, and
raps.
And they rap. And he has a spiky mohawk. It's red and blue. Because he's a rock star, but he raps. He's a rapping rock star.
Is that the same guy?
Same guy.
The baby and Lil Baby?
Oh no, sorry, different people. Yeah, that's my bad.
I don't even know a lot of
so DaBaby is the rap star, and then Lil Baby is the 6-month-old with the mohawk.
That could be a real thing. I'm actually not sure who Lil Baby is.
It's pretty like... Yeah, it's pretty legit. I mean, the music is good. It's a lot of screaming, a lot of crying, because it's a baby. But it's good.
So, like, the music is like, wah, 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 gang, wah, 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 gang.
Yeah, man. And then, like, in between, they'll be like, wow, wow.
But, like, when they say gang, they're not actually, like, talking about any gang. They're just talking about them and their homies.
No, yeah. They're just talking about them and, like, the other babies in their clique.
That's cool.
Because they'll be like,
really
wah,
cool.
wah, my clique, my clique.
I'm gonna look up Lil Babies later.
Lil Babies is coming to a theater near you.
I think the arena.
The arena, actually, yeah.
I think it's the baby that's coming. I've seen the Facebook ads.
Yeah, so Lil Babies are not coming to Sudbury, but the baby is. But Lil Baby sounds way better.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of rapping babies.
Okay. Now we're gonna talk about like events that actually have to do with us.
Yes.
I don't know where all that came from.
Yeah.
But maybe.
Enough about the rapping babies.
Enough about the fetuses. We will. I don't care how cute they are.
Yeah, let's talk about the adults.
So I'm back hosting open mic in the Bell Park again this summer. So stay tuned to Facebook and Instagram. The first one is May 15th, so come through at 4:20 p.m. and tell some jokes or listen to the comedy. We got a microphone now, so
Yeah.
it'll be pretty lit. Are you gonna be there for May 15th?
Yeah, I might be. Yeah. I might be able to actually like convince Lil Babies to come.
All right.
They're on tour, but I may be able to like get them to do like a special appearance at your comedy show.
Okay, maybe.
What, was that too weird even for you?
I don't.
Or too random, I guess. Actually, it was
Why are
pretty
you
random.
bringing up the babies rapping again?
I don't know. It's a funny concept. Just the image of Oh, that's terrible.
Just straight out of the womb. Bang.
Straight to the womb. I can't leave my crib because I don't have legs yet.
I'm just learning to walk.
Yeah.
Gang, gang.
Can't make my own food because I don't have knees yet. Okay, anyway, your stand-up set was good last weekend.
Yeah, that's what people are saying, and I just pulled out all new jokes. Like, I was super nervous, and like, it turned out all right. Like, yeah, I just pulled out all new jokes, and it turned out okay. I watched the clip; it was pretty good. Like, a lot of people were talking, but like the people who were listening, like, really got it. Like, it was.
Yeah.
It was really good. Like, I think I'm gonna tell those jokes again next time.
Yeah, the crowd did that though, because I noticed that with my set too. But also,
Yeah,
then again,
they
I
always
did
fade
make
in and out,
movies
too.
homosexual, so that also might.
Pardon?
I made movies homosexual, so that might be why the crowd spoke over my set.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know anything about that, like what's offensive or what's not, because I'm a straight guy. Like, but I hope that they enjoy. Like, I enjoyed your set, right? I hope that I hope people enjoyed it.
I think anyone who's like LGBTQ plus enjoyed my set. Anyone who wasn't, who was straight or
Just didn't get it. They thought, yeah.
I mean,
probably just didn't get it. Maybe like I don't quite get it, but it's funny.
yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I
some
get
of them
it, but I don't sometimes. But it is funny. Like, I get the punchline.
Yeah, it's a weird kind of comedy, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's one of those things where like it's not a blatant joke. It's more of like the weird, like, society says the movie should be this way, but what if it's this other way?
Yeah, but you know they're always gonna overdo it. Like, they're gonna have a character that's like overpraised or like over like.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's good that they're trying to be inclusive and all that, right?
Yeah, and I mean the Homos Alone joke was great.
What?
That Home Alone. What if?
I thought you said homos alone. I'm like, that wasn't the joke. Yeah, Home Alone. Yeah, but
because I mean the Home Alone joke was that, well, what if Home Alone with like a gay filter?
Oh, you have one.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my Home Alone joke.
No, your Home Alone
movie.
I like your Home
Okay.
Alone joke though.
So is yours Homo Alone?
Homo's Alone because
So
yeah.
I did hear it right. I thought you were talking about my joke, and I'm like, that wasn't the joke. Okay, go ahead.
it's like the sequel because I mean there's Home Alone, then there's like Homo's Alone, which is like two gay dads in Texas that have to steal a kid because they can't adopt. That's Home Alone with the gay filter.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I remember hearing the crowd laugh at that one.
They did, which I was surprised because it requires knowing that Texas doesn't allow gay marriage.
Yeah.
And that stealing kids is not okay, and that also gay men can't adopt.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of layers to it, which I was surprised people thought
like-
it was funny too.
What was it there? There was... when I did my Home Alone joke, I like how the one guy when I'm like, it's gonna be a good script. I think it's gonna be a good script, and there's a guy, towards like not the back of the bar, but the back of the crowd, and he's like, yeah, do it. It's copywritten. And I'm like, that's the joke. That's why it's funny. It's not actually my script.
Wait, so he's like, no, it's already a legal thing.
Yeah, he's like, get sued, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna go into my next joke. Like, I didn't even address it. Like, it was kind of funny because I'm like, so you got it. You're just not laughing.
Yeah. It just reminds me of like that GIF where like it's just like the guy trying to catch, and it's just the words "the joke" going right by his hand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think like the videos like the Tinder match in public is funny because like I'm just at first like the game plan was just like try to like get people to swipe right sort of by like, hey, are you interested? And they're like, yeah, or whatever, right? That's kind of funny, but I'm like, do you know how to use Tinder? Do you think, like, it actually panned out really good. And
the
like,
fact you found someone at the end.
Yeah, they
by
pretty
chance
much,
at the beach.
They pretty much, like, swiped right. And their mom, too. Their mom was really cool. That was really funny. And they...
Plus the day drinking. That was
they were definitely... So the camera and mic just cut out and we lost, like, an hour of footage. But we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, we have Millie here, the dog's here to console our sorrows.
Follow Space Wolf Attack on Instagram. Space_wolf_attack. She would love that.
She's a little shy.
She's camera shy. So yeah, we lost like an hour of footage, but subscribe if you're not already subscribed. What are you doing with your life? Follow Buddy the Prophet on Instagram.
Yeah. Then you'll have a life.
Yeah, and then tell them to follow me.
Oh, yeah. And then you can also follow High Knuckles on Instagram,
at
Facebook.
High Knuckles.
At High
Facebook
Knuckles.
is at High Knuckles Music. I gotta change it. But yeah. Subscribe. I'm hosting at the beach again. Open mic. Come through. Man, should I take that out again? Yeah. Okay. So this here is notes from the summer when we were hosting on the beach in the cemetery, and I was smoking a joint and I accidentally burned a hole because I accidentally ashed in it on my notes. These are my old jokes, but I mean it's pretty sentimental and
it's like officially so all the bidding
when
bidding
I
is
pander,
starting
I
at
can pull out some
$100.
old jokes.
Yeah. So
No,
bidding
keeping
starts
it.
at $100 for the sheet of paper. They're copyrighted, but
I'm keeping it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Follow Buddy the Prophet. Subscribe to his channel. Watch his podcasts. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll be back with another podcast with another guest. We'll definitely do a part 2 since the camera cut out. We had a lot of good points that we missed, but thanks for watching another 86 That podcast. We'll see you soon. I should have did a mic drop.